Graffiti burns and the alleys glow. Basslines throb where the shadows go. Spray cans hiss as the night takes aim. The city ignites when they call our name.
As the floors collapse, crowds erupt in electric traps. Every heartbeat louder than steel. The streets confess what the bass makes real. Silence fade in the neon storm. Everybody twists to a savage form. All strength sway in a crimson haze. The underground bends to the fire we raise.
The drop explodes like a riot call. We dance on rooftops, we own it all. No fear, no change, just endless sound. The city's alive when the bass comes down.
Skylines glow in the violent stream. Every pulse sharper than broken dreams. Forever bound to the night's demand. We rage together, the streets are
Fields ignite with 1,000 flames. Crowds roll louder than thunder names. Hands rise high as the colors explode. The night begins on a sacred road. Roll hard in a golden stream. Every heartbeat fuels the dream. Flags wave wild in the storming air. The festival fire is everywhere. Every step burns as the drops transform. Strangers united as one pure sound. The world dissolves on the holy ground. The drop erupts like the earth in flame. Voices chant loud, all calling its name. Forever alive in this endless space. We dance eternal in the kingdom of bass. In the anthem's place.
Fields ignite with a tidal flame. Clouds roll louder, the thunder's name. Hands stretch high in the endless sky. The rave is eternal, it will not die. Drums roll hard as the colors explode. Every soul burns on the sacred road. Flags fly wide in the midnight air. The anthem thunders, it's everywhere. Shadows fade in the blazing light. Every heartbeat sharper tonight. No chains, no silence, nothing to lose. We rave together, the sound we choose. The drop erupts like the earth away. Ground is shaking with every play. Forever alive in this holy ground. We rise eternal inside the sound. explode as the bass lines grow. Gravity fades in the midnight stream. We rave forever inside the dream. Nebulous twist with the fire divine. Every drop bending the edge of time. Hands rise high in a stellar flame. The void itself will chant our name. Stars ignite where the silence breaks. Galaxies bend with the drops we make. Every move runs across the sky. The rave is eternal, it will not die. Nebulous burn in a tidal flame. Planets echo a single name. Every heartbeat a cosmic call. We rise together and we own it all. drop stronger, the sound we crave. Infinity hums with a glowing stream. We rave forever inside the dream. The night erupts in a radiant storm. Every step wild, every soul reborn. The void surrenders, the stars align. The bass is endless, the bass divine. Torches flicker on the broken stone. Ancient whispers carve the tone. Walls awaken with a secret call. The temple trembles, it shakes us all. Carvings glow in a radiant flame. Every drop chants a sacred name. Dust falls heavy as the crowd ignites. The ruins live in the endless night. Drums of the past merge with the beat. Every heartbeat sharp, complete. History bends in the sonic storm. The sacred rave is now reborn. The drop erupts like a god's decree. Stone and fire in symmetry. Forever alive in this holy space. We kneel together to the sound of and brown. Alien skies shake with the sound. Strange horizons burn in flame. The bassline speaks, we know its name.
Crystal dust was in neon air. Crowds ignite in a world so rare. Gravity bends to the DJ's end. We rave forever on there.
Shadows twist in a violet storm. Every drop builds a world reborn. I shine bright in the cosmic glow. The planet's alive and it wants the show. Scream on a midnight road. Neon fades when the circuits glow. Skylines blur in a streak of fire. The bassline fuels our one
spin faster than time can chase. Every soul locked in a glowing race. Rhythm drives us, no end in sight. We ride forever in strings of light.
The top erupts like a lightning chain. City dissolves in electric rain. Forever alive on this endless line. The past is the fuel, the world is mine. Schools of bass drift straight into view. Every drop heavier than crashing waves. The sea itself becomes what it craves. Crowds erupt in a weightless trance. We rave in the depths where the creatures dance. The dropping nights like a whirlpool flame. Ocean roars out as it calls our name. Pressure builds but we don't collapse. The abyss is alive with thunderclaps.
drips heavy as the crowd ignites. Flashing strobes cut like city lights. The walls vibrate with a violent tone. But the bass line owns us, claims its throne. Bodies collide in a fevered string. Every shot sharp, every spark screams. DJ pounding with savage intent. Every second louder than the last it spent. On the concrete ground, hearts beat fast with a furious sound. Voices vanish in the sonic heat. We're chained together, the night complete. The drop erupts like a riot inside. No place to run, no place to hide. Chaos burns in a primal flame. The rave is eternal, we chant its name. The field ignites as the night takes flame. Voices rise, chanting one true name. Flags fly high in the glowing stream. The baseline fuels this endless dream.
fireworks explode in the midnight air. Every drop stronger, the world laid bare. Crowds move faster, no time, no fear. The sound is our kingdom, the moment is here. Chandeliers in a golden glow. Velvet ropes drop as the bass lines grow. Bottles ignite with a sparkling flame. The rooftop whispers a royal name. Cut sharp through the night. Every glance burning under neon light. Crowds collide in a flawless sway. The bass turns luxury into decay. Silk and fire in a radiant stream. Every step sharper than a fevered dream. The city bends to the rhythm's reign. We rule the skyline in this champagne. Trophy erupts like a crown on fire. Golden sparks scream with pure Skyline knows we own its name. Iron beams shake as the speakers roar. Rust falls heavy on the concrete floor. Smoke twists high in the flashing heat. The bass is a weapon, the night's complete.
Scream with a violent sound. Every wall trembles, the floor breaks down. Shadows burn in a furnace glow. The warehouse lives and it will not slow. Collide in a savage storm. Crowds erupt as the beats transform. Every heartbeat forged in flame. The rave is steel, it knows no name. Erupts like machines awake. Sparks rain down as the iron shakes. Forever bound in this endless ground. We bow to the rhythm, we live in sound.
Golden lights spill across the glass. Velvet shadows as the bottles passed. Diamonds burn in the city's glow. The rooftop shakes when the speakers blow. Every move drips with electric style. Crowds collide in a flawless smile. Neon crowns on the heads of kings. The best light beds and the skyline sings. The night is rich, it will not fade. We rule the city, the music made. The drop ignites like a royal decree. Champagne thunders in symphony. Forever alive in this lavish sound. The skyline bows as the bass comes down. Flames rise high from the mountain's core. Lava shakes on the molten floor. Ash falls heavy, the sky turns red. The base erupts, the earth has bled. Heat wave bodies colliding in fire. Every move fueled by pure desire. Smoke curls wild in a glowing rain. The volcano race, it breaks the chain. Drums like thunder, the crowd won't rest. Every heartbeat burns in the chest. The night is forged in a molten stream. We rave eternal, tide the scream. The drop ignites like the world undone. Sparks rain down as the rivers run. Forever alive in this burning ground. We bow to the fire, we live in sound. drip silver on the crystal floor. Auroras blaze as the speakers roar. Breath turns white in the midnight glow. The bass cuts sharp through the endless snow. Glaciers crack with a violent scream. Ice storms dance in a frozen dream. Crowds ignite in the polar flame. The Arctic shakes when we call its name.
Yo, scared. Shadows melt in the northern light. Every drop harder, every step bright. The world is glass and it starts to break. The frozen rave will not forsake.
The drop erupts like an icy fire. Storms collide in a cold desire. Forever alive in this frozen ground. We rave eternal where frost is sound. Heartbeat racing, bodies in motion, no time for pacing. Glow on the floor, sweat drips electric, baseline hits, the night's magnetic. hands are wide, the crowd's in trance. Every move sinks in the midnight dance. Voices fade, but the speakers scream. Living inside of a fever dream.